Dean Hope Memorial Gym varsity basketball action is Mill River taking on Bellows Falls. And so they're doing a JV game, which is won by Mill River. This varsity game on paper is quite a mismatch, but I got a feeling it's going to be a mismatch on the hardwood floor also. But we'll see what transpires tonight. Donor with the basketball. He'll go up for the game's first shot, and it'll be no good. Rebound will come down, and Bellows Falls will have their first offensive touch. This is going to be Love with the basketball. Mitchell Love. It's Mitchell-Love. I'm just going to shorten it to Love. He killed the dribble early, and now ball will be knocked out of bounds by Taggart. Pass intended for Brophy. Yeah, Brophy's going to take the ball out of bounds right in front of that scorer's table. 8-minute quarters, overtime if necessary. Second meeting of the year between Bellows Falls and Mill River. Elliott Stewart with the start, number 40 out there. It'll be a lot different, quicker looking Mill River team tonight. Here's their first shot, will be up and in, and Donor with the basket. They get 2-0. Mill River. You see the press being employed after the made basket. Goyette and Bankert in the backcourt from the River, number 11 and number 3. Or number 3 and number 11, respectively. I'll set the whole lineup for you for Mill River in just a second. It's Goyette, number 11, hit the floor, try and draw the foul, and all the way across on the reversal of the basketball was Brophy, no good. Bankert, long distance to Stewart, and they want to push the tempo here. And Taggart fouled on the floor prior to the shot. No free throws coming up, with the possession foul out of bounds. Taggart, in case you haven't caught his act, he's the real deal as a sophomore. He's quite a fluid player. He's an electric player, actually. I mean, stuff he can do out there. He's had a lot of help recently from Jay Carlton, who not in the ballgame right now, but Carlton coming off a 30-point performance on the road against Springfield. That's going to be good. 3-ball for Bankert. They'll make it 5-0 over as they get out to that quick early lead. Now going to come up with the steal, and that's Goyette up ahead to Bankert. You see him measure his steps, go up and get it. Nice job of not drawing the foul. Love hit the floor, no whistle on the play. 7-0 Mill River, and end and the basket. And they need a number. It's Riendo, number 5, that made the basket for Bellows Falls. Donor likes to shoot from the outside. He's got a nice touch. This is Goyette, and no, I had to wait for the second bounce. Taggart with the putback. Nobody boxed him out, and he just went up strong and tipped the ball up and in. 9-2 Mill River. There's Riendu trying to work off the screen, set by Brophy. Love with the basketball, and you know where to go as he's kind of weaving his way to the top of the arc. That's where he'll have the ball back again. Bankert on him defensively, then Goyette jumped out. Now Bankert back in position. That will be off from Elliott Stewart's foot out of bounds as Riendu trying to wrap the pass around. It'll be Riendu taking the ball out for Bellows Falls. The Terriers in those purple uniforms. And slapped away by Harrison Taggart. 5:37 to go in the first quarter, and it did not take Mill River line to get things revved up here. They're up 9-2. Yeah, if you've watched Mill River basketball through the season, you'll notice big guy missed nothing. Nate Halligan not in uniform, not on the team right now. They're working on that, but boy, they said you see a little different look tonight from Mill River with Elliott Stewart out there in the 5 spot. He's a lot quicker. They're a lot quicker up and down the floor. And they'll roll over, and that ball's still free, and now we got a jump ball. As Love comes up with it, number 12, and he will take the ball and bounce for Bellows Falls. Going to put Bankert on the inbound pass defensively, and that's Brophy, number 22, and he's going to take it all the way over to the far side of the gym and found a little open space. He'll go up, running one-hander off the window, no good. Rebound will come down to Taggart, and he'll get the long pass front court to Bankert. They push it inside to Stewart. Nice job. That was quick down the floor. They got it from baseline to baseline, rotate the ball inside, and let the big man, Elliott Stewart, take it to the hole. He's going to take 2 shots now from the free throw line. And that will stop the clock at the 5:05 mark. Jason Smith, the head coach for Mill River, and Evan Chadwick, the head coach for Bellows Falls. Young guy over there, Chadwick. Well, actually, Jason's a young guy. Actually, they're all young to me now. They'll make it 10-2. Stewart taking his time. Now, Elliott last year covered a lot of JV ball, and he did an excellent job for the JV squad at Mill River. Got called up at the end of the season, and that'll be off from Donor's hand out of bounds. Bellows Falls take it over. They're just trying to weather this opening 8 minutes here and kind of get settled and stable. And Bellows Falls a work in progress right now. Wasn't that long ago that they had a decent team. Things come in cycles, and they're just trying to get the foundation back again for another strong run. That'll be good. That was taken by number 20, Aslan. To make it 10-4 on the main shot. Taggart on the trailer. We'll give it off to Bankert. And Bankert wants to bring Elliott up top. And there's the high post. Now they'll give it to Taggart. Look down inside the donor and trying to identify that defense being played by Bellows Falls. Alone Bankert. Got it. 2 for 2 tonight. Bankert is. There's Aslan. Looking to infuse a little energy into that Bellows Falls lineup. Hands the ball off to Brophy. There's the pass drilled down there. Riendu up and got it. That was quicker movement. And we are going to have a timeout taken by Bellows Falls. And they're down 13-6. And this would be a good time to zip over to Coach Smith's huddle. And Jason Smith, I mentioned the head coach, but on his roster, he's got Josh Bankert. He's number 3. Number 10 is Jay Carlton. Alex Goyette, 11. Luke Davis, 21. 23, Matt Donor. 55, Zach Fuller. 32 is Andrew Bowen. 33, Harrison Taggart. 34, Jamie McDonald. 40, Elliott Stewart. And 42, Devin Sadakirski. That is the Mill River squad for the 2009-2010 season. And again, they started out with the gates real quick tonight, shooting a nice percentage from the floor, and they've got a 13-6 lead. No team fouls yet for Mill River. 2 team fouls on Bellows Falls. And the website for PEGTV is www.pegtv.com. Click video on demand. You can watch Munger Vision anytime, anywhere in the universe, besides watching it on Channel 15. And remember, every Saturday afternoon at 4 o'clock, local sports starts, and it plays all through Saturday night and the Sunday morning at 8 o'clock, and sometimes between the church services. So how is that? Plus, every night of the week, they show you local sports. Usually after 9 o'clock, sometimes before. This is Carlton in the ballgame. The freshman is pass tipped to get it to Stewart. It's a very young squad out there. McDonald also in there, number 34 for Mill River. And that's going to be off the mark, tipped around, and chased down by Bellows Falls. This is Kilburn, number 33. Off to Brophy, and nowhere to get the shot off. Kilburn wants to roll the ball inside. McDonald read it, came around and made the steal. Nice job by Jamie McDonald. Harrison Taggart, you won't forget the name once you watch him play. There's the give. McDonald with the roll, can't finish it. Now, in JV ball, which McDonald played most of up until this game, where he split. Dude, now he's JV. He wasn't in the JV game tonight, so he's full-time varsity. He finishes in those JV games. He's a finisher. And you can see him getting away with the shot, but not enough, as that will go up and in. As Aslan with another nice drive and a finish makes it 13-8. Bellows Falls down by just 5, and Carlton will get it up ahead to Stewart. Taggart and Fuller. Fuller in the ballgame also. I missed that. So Zach Fuller. Nice catch. Taggart with the great hands. He'll keep it alive, and Taggart. I get it. Oh, yeah. He's a live wire out there. You've got, once he shoots, you're not done with it. You're going to get a blocking foul right here. Yeah, one of the best officials in the state of Vermont. John McKernan over there. He'll make the call. Jim Corbo, also a good official. I got to say that. Jim will listen to this stuff. Jim Corbo, he's another good official in the state of Vermont. They'll give the ball back, and Brophy on the turn. Did save it back to Aslan. It looked a little awkward, but he got the ball in bounds and saved it. The throw over the top, and Kilburn to the corner to Riendu. 15-8 Mill River, 2:30 to go, and carried the he pawned the basketball. And I think that's a great call. It's a call that I've seen more and more of this year. In the last several years, that was almost a given. Nobody called it. It's almost like see no evil, hear no evil. Now they're enforcing it this year, and I think that's good. McDonald down in the paint. Triple team got collapsed on. Brings it back. Fuller for a 2-pointer. No good. Weak side rebound's going to be controlled by Bellows Falls. Number 14, Hackett got it. So Hackett came in the ballgame that last timeout also, and I didn't catch that. Up and Brophy at the shot block from behind by Taggart. Up ahead to Carlton. He'll run underneath the long pass. Put it up. No good. Stewart. Shot air as he came up empty-handed. McDonald will go to the floor, and the big man will get the pass off to Carlton. Taggart three-balled it. No, wouldn't that just been awesome? And we got a foul. Stewart will hit the deck, and I believe Elliott's going to the line to shoot a couple. Great action up and down the floor right there. just a minute 58 to go in what's been an excellent, fluid first quarter of play. Again, I'll just recap what the lineup is as you make the first shot. Stewart obviously in the game. Fuller, Carlton, McDonald, and Taggart. That's the 5 on the floor for Mill River. So he'll get set and he'll try a second attempt, and in a 16-8 ball game, Elliott Stewart will leave it at 16-8. Look at Taggart. Oh, he couldn't do it. Caught the rebound, stayed in the air, and got the shot up. There's Goldschmidt, number 44 in the ball game. Now he was out taking a lot of warm-up shots during the JV halftime, so he's ready to play. Fuller up and got it. It is a much quicker looking Mill River lineup tonight, that is for sure. A little different approach to the ball game as Bankert out the scores table. Go and join Donor over there, and they'll both be coming in the next opportunity. That will rattle around but not down, and offensive rebound will come to Kilburn, and he's looking to kick it out to somebody. He needs some help. He'll find Brophy. There's Hackett with the grab. Hackett killed the dribble, wanted to go back to Goldschmidt, and Carlton right there, and he'll make the steal. And here comes Jay Carlton. Up in the air and collision, and we got a foul as Carlton and Brophy both get up and seem to be all right. And Jay Carlton at the line. The call was got him on the arm. Wasn't a blocking foul at all. So Carlton with just 68 seconds to go and a 10-point lead from Mill River. We're talking first quarter action. We'll miss that first shot. Kind of rush it, kind of flatline it. He'll try to regate here on the second shot as Stewart and Taggart will sit down, and that's who Donor and Bankert have come in to replace. Okay, so trying to make some decisions down there on the floor. Now they'll give the ball back to Carlton. Of course, Jay Carlton comes from a basketball family. His dad, Terry Carlton, outstanding coach. And Jay's sister, Ashley Carlton, part of that West Rutland Championship girls basketball team. And that's going to be short ball shot taken by Bourne and rebounded out there as Honor. We'll get it right. Bellows Falls will get another chance. That's picked off by Donor. Pass is soft. Up ahead. 42 seconds to go. As Fuller wraps it around. No good. Up and no. That was Donor that took the shot. This is Carlton. He'll front rim it. Fuller on another offensive rebound got fouled, and I believe Kilburn's going to pick up the foul. Also 42. Nardino is in the ball game for Bellows Falls. Yeah, I mean, so Fuller will go to the line, and Mill River, they didn't get the points off that basket, but they had, what, 3 offensive rebounds plus the initial shot? So they're swarming. That's good. And Zach Fuller will get a second chance here. He made the first shot, pushed the lead to 19-8, leads at 11, and it'll stay at 11 on the missed shot. As that rebound was by Ruggiero. The drive to Kilburn. Kilburn going to run the point. No, he wants Goldschmidt to have the ball. Because Goldschmidt took a lot of warm-up shots, so he's getting ready for the ball game. Up and no. They had the good look. Shot taken by Ruggiero. 13 seconds to go. Mill River going to play for one shot. Bankert will get it off to Carlton, and that's well within his range. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. And that's where he's going to take it from way outside, and that's going to be the quarter. 19 first quarter points for Mill River. They'll have that 19-8 lead over Bellows Falls on Munger Vision. Now Bellows Falls in a good second quarter here as they just don't have the firepower to make up a huge deficit. I don't believe they do. I don't think anybody in the gym believes they do. And that's going to end up in the hands of Riendu. It wasn't the intended target, and his shot will be out the rim. Kicks off to the right, chased down by Bourne. Bourne will give him a whole new possession. Here's Goldschmidt. Ball faking against Carlton, and not really moving a lot, but he's ball faking it, and he's up, and no. Now that was exactly the shot he was practicing during the JV halftime. A set shot from beyond the arc. Kilburn got in the air, gave it back to Goldschmidt. He wants to drive off Carlton, and he'll throw back now. Looking to get the ball down into Hackett. No way to get the pass down in the low post. Goyette and Stewart at the scores table for the Minutemen, and they'll be checking back in at the next opportunity. And Fuller will dive over the top of Kilburn, and they're going to call something. Is Goldschmidt also getting up? I was looking at Jim, but he didn't make a call. It's going to be Mill River basketball. It's McDonald and Fuller leading right now to a good round of applause. Solid minutes off the bench for those two young men. And Bankert in the corner, and that's Carlton's spot. Got it. Bring it up for three is Carlton. He's a pure shooter. Once he gets his rhythm, gets his stroke, has a confident night going, he can light you up. And nope, they brought the ball down in deep, and that was Hackett looking to post up, just didn't get the finish on the shot. 22-8 Mill River as Bourne. Not Jason, this is Will Bourne. Send it off to Riendu, and that's Stewart on Riendu. Now Stewart's an excellent defender. He's got some help now, and they're able to get the ball out to Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt picking his spot, dribbled the ball off his foot out of bounds. I didn't say his practice is dribbling in the earlier game. He was just practicing shooting. It's Brophy coming in for Goldschmidt. That's a Bellows Falls change, and then Carlton will sit down, and Taggart back in the ball game. Harrison Taggart. No press in the back court, and trying to see what they're going to set up here for a defense. Well, it looks like a 2-3 zone as Aslan. Not to box one, actually. They're following. They're having Aslan shadow Taggart. And yeah, the others are all playing the box. I never believed in a gimmick defense like that, honestly. Well, at least not the box and one. I like the triangle and two, and that's going to be short. Donor tipped it out. Bankert with the ball. Going to go up inside the arc, and not good. Another offensive rebound for Mill River. Up and got it. That's Matt Donor with his basket. Lead goes to 16 at 24-8. This is Kilburn. Didn't let the trap develop, but Taggart's still able to get a finger on it and knock it out of bounds. Taggart's got that big wingspan. Big, tall, skinny kid, but he's got those long arms. And they decide on Kilburn bringing the ball down. He's standing right in front of the coaching staff for Mill River. Is Aslan. Remember, he had a couple buckets in that first quarter, and they need him to get high and get aggressive. Hackett going to take it up, and no. Again, strong move to the hole. Just didn't get the bucket. Taggart on his way to the hole. This time will drop it in there. I mean, it just, to be that gifted, that young, and make it look that easy. I'm just full of envy, but I mean, that was a great effort right there. 26-8, and the free throw now. So the basket good and one. And Taggart got it. Only a sophomore. Got his sister plays on the starter for the girls varsity squad. She's a freshman, and she looks like she's gonna just be outstanding. Taggart with the steal up ahead. Bankert with the grab. Got it. 29-8. The Minutemen almost able to have Bellows Falls bus driver go out and fire up the bus. 5:10 to go and a half, and another turnover. Here comes the Minutemen. Behind the back will go Taggart. He'll swoop in along the baseline off the window. No good. Tipped around, and Donor will go to the corner and get it. And he'll swing it all the way back around to Goyette. Stewart. Here's the cut, and Donor got the finish. Great movement offensively. 31-8. Love will make the grab. It's been a while since he's had a touch in the ball game. But again, just killing those dribbles really. Nice pass, so he got the lead on it. And Riendu tried to force it into the middle of the paint, and really wasn't going to make that happen, as Taggart will run it up amongst the Hackett family. And we're going to have a timeout taken by Bellows Falls. They got to regroup. They're down 31-8 with 4:34 to go into just a second corner to the Minutemen. Second timeout of the first half taken by Bellows Falls. And still 4:28 to go in this quarter. And the JV game, which you can watch on Channel 15, was won rather handily by Mill River, and that'll be off the mark, and this time they're able to control the defensive boards. That's an area that Bellows Falls has got to improve, and they've got to be able to take care of the defensive glass. And almost a three-point play. Aslan, been the best looking offensive threat out there on the floor for Bellows Falls. Got fouled, he'll step to the line. He's awarded 2 shots, and Josh Bankert picked up not only his first foul, but the team's first foul in a quarter and a half. They played foul-free basketball. 6 fouls for the Bellows Falls Terriers, and trying to catch up on the subs here. Number 23 in the ball game is Ruggiero, Chris Ruggiero for Bellows Falls, and he'll be joined by Dylan Nordino. So Nordino, 42, back in the ball game, and they've both seen action in this basketball game, and that'll be a swish. So Aslan will make it a 31-9 ball game. As Fuller back in, number 24 for the Minutemen. Bankert will sit down, and I think you're going to see a lot of people get a ton of playing time tonight for Mill River, who sometimes don't see as much action. That's up, and no. Look at Taggart. Went up, kept it alive. Aslan now will come on the pack with an Aslan. Going to attack the basket. Yep, around the foul. Got the basket and one. Tell ya, if they're going to have any type of hope tonight to stay close, they're going to need Aslan to do what he's done in this first half. Be aggressive, take it to the hole. Goyette will sit down, and Jay Carlton coming into the ballgame now for the Minutemen. Yeah, and they're going to allow Kilburn to come in for Brophy. That's a Bellows Falls change. Kilburn wearing number 33 in the ballgame now for the Purple Terriers. And that will be a little off the mark, and I believe we had a violation. Yeah, Aslan not only went, when he shot the ball, I mean, it was an ugly shot, but he walked over the line, and that's going to be the violation. Stewart inbounds, and Taggart with the basketball. Fuller. You see the nice ball movement, the cuts, the rotation by Mill River. Carlton will slash to the hole and get it up there, and he's going to the line and shooting a couple. I better wait and make sure he is. Looks like they're going to set it up beyond the baseline. Possession foul will be out of bounds to Mill River, because it's Donor, Fuller, Carlton, Elliott, and Taggart. And you know what? It's the one-on-one. If they took a look at the scoreboard and the people at the scorer's table, Randy Chadburn and Shirley Brusso brought their attention, and it's the one-on-one. And that, good-looking free throw by Jay Carlton. So the freshman sight the basket. Now I watched Jay play a ton of basketball for the AAU Bandits for the Jack Rogers team, and I knew he was the real deal then. Aslan, trying to see who's got him defensively. Taggart's going to be on him defensively, and Aslan stumbling around. Will loop the pass into Love. They'll tuck right into the defender, give it off on this side, and they left it short. Love up, trying to reverse it. He'll miss it. There's another chance. No. And the ball will be lost out of bounds off from a Bellows Falls defender's hand. And McDonald coming in the ball game for Mill River. He's going to replace Donor. So, man, Donor going to catch his breath with 3:09 to go in the second quarter. And Harrison Taggart on the give off to Fuller. He'll pull up. No, I'd wait for the second bounce. And Nardino with the ball will give it off to Love. Love front court. And seeing with the indication he wanted the ball brought back. And Fuller did get the steal. Stewart tipped it to him. And Fuller going to go up, and there's the finish. I like that. Nothing fancy. I like that. Just take it strong to the hole and get the job done. Then Aslan and Kilburn on the floor and just took it away. Fuller just took it away, and Fuller finished it off. Boy, the points went up so fast now. 37-11. And I knew this was going to be an ugly one tonight, but every team's got these on their schedule. There's Aslan from the baseline rolling it up and in. That was nice. 2:12 to go. And Carlton, the other end, bangs it hard off the glass, trying to do a running one-hander. And that's McDonald over defensively, and Kilburn able to hold on to the basketball. Actually, everybody cleared out defensively for Mill River. You see Aslan to Love, and Carlton going to go below the screen. Yeah, they will keep everything up top of the arc on that defensive play. Inside, McDonald came around and knocked the ball away. Fuller having a huge first half, will go hard. Watch Kilburn, they went hard to the floor, and they're going to need to take a look at Kilburn. Kilburn's able to get up after 2 minutes, walk off the floor, and seems to be all right sitting on the bench. Florida missed that first shot. Minute 39 to go. Second quarter action, and that's the 18th foul on Bellows foul. 37-13. Munger started the game off with a bang and never really not bang. They have been just crisp movement offensively, controlling the boards, and the game has been as lopsided as the score will indicate. As Bourne and Goldschmidt have checked in the basketball game. That's Aslan along the baseline. There's a give to Nardino. He'll fade fire. No, left it short. Rebound McDonald had it slapped out of his hands. Bankert in the right spot. Long distance to Fuller. He'll make the grab and has a block out of bounds by Hackett. Nice job by Hackett with the swat of the ball out of bounds. As Brophy going to be allowed to check in the basketball game for Bellows Falls. And Nardino, after a very brief stint in the game, will sit down. Goyette passed up the three-point shot. Bankert won't. He'll put it up and can it. Two-pointer. They said his foot was on the line. So Bankert with a couple, actually three, beautiful-looking perimeter shots tonight. As they wanted to go to Hackett, that's just a tough pass to handle. He had that lot of spin on the ball. Hard to handle. Donor and Bowen. That's Andrew Bowen in the ballgame now for Mill River. He's going to take the ball out of bounds. McDonald will sit down. 57 seconds left in what's been an all Mill River first half of basketball. And that long pass front court. Goyette will spin away from Goldschmidt. Donor looked down inside the paint. Nobody rotated down inside. Goyette got it. Well, I tell you, I don't think Goyette shoots enough, to be honest with you. 42-13. That is the right score. Don't adjust your set. Hackett trying to move the hole, and he got fouled. And by Donor's reaction, it will be on Matt Donor. And regardless of the number of team fouls, that's two shots coming up for Hackett. So Brendan Hackett taking his time at the line, sights the basket, and got it. He gets 14 points to this moment in the first half. There's Aslan. No. Hackett, yes. Well, that's a good job of getting on the boards by Bellows Falls. And I won't pull any punches on you, and they're going to take a lot more than that. They're down 42-16. They've been held to 16 first half points. And then there's the foul on Bourne. And that is the 9th team foul, and that's going to send Bankert to the line to shoot the 1-on-1, and it's the last time it'll be the 1-on-1. And again, taking place with just 12.8 seconds to go. And Josh Bankert, nope, kind of line drived it. Brophy looking for the quick push. They want to get a good shot off here. That'll be picked up by Hackett and turns. No, going to be short, and that could be the half. Yep. Bellows Falls got a mountain to climb in the second half. They're down 42-16 to Mill River on Munger Vision from the Dean Hunt Memorial Gymnasium. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see what the cheerleaders are going to do. They need some air time. They do a lot of hard work, and they practice and give up their time. And what? Maybe this will be like their main routine for the night. As we're waiting for the music. I will tell you, got a lot more basketball action coming up for you from Mill River. Got both the Mill River Windsor girls game and the Mill River Windsor boys game. Those are going to be good ball games coming up. CSJ got another game on February 21st. Now be quiet. We'll watch cheerleaders. Good job. There you go. We're as set as we'll be for the second half. Mill River with a big lead, and I believe it's going to be Mill River basketball. Goyette, Bankert, Taggart, Stewart, and Donor on the floor for Coach Jason Smith. Taggart will be guarded in the backcourt by Aslan. And it's going to be Aslan, Brophy, Riendu, Bourne, and Hackett getting the start for Bellows Falls. They got a lot of ground to make up right now. Up, under, and in by Taggart. Pretty move. Showing his low post moves. And I do plan on another trip to Honor Valley's House of Noise. Got the girls game against Lamoille. I'm interested to see Lamoille. They're one of the top teams in that division. And Taggart, after the steal, going up and gets the finish. Nope, went around. He's a finisher. There you go. Go to the left hand and get it. I don't expect, and I'm only conjecturing, I really don't know. I don't expect to see Taggart a lot here in the second half. The lead the way it is. And from the baseline, that was Brophy trying to reverse it up and around. Goyette in the open court, actually up against Bourne, and Bourne will get the foul. And I believe there's going to be 2 shots. Sorry about that, I hit my own camera. And yeah, it's going to be Goyette going to the line. So it's Goyette heading to the line and shoot a couple. That's going to be the second foul on Bourne. I don't believe anybody needs foul trouble for either side. I don't think there's been 3 fouls on any individual. That first half just kind of moved along. Not really a lot to analyze and talk about. I think the score says it all. 46-16, 30-point lead. Just barely underway in the third quarter. And Goyette will rim out on it. Aslan with the basketball. You see Bourne trying to back it up and create a little space. Hackett got fouled. Donor will get the foul, and Hackett will go to the line. And now Donor could become the first player with 3 fouls on Mill River. Oh, correct that. Only 2. Yeah, during the cheerleaders, during the halftime, I should tell you there's more Mill Rivers basketball, boys and girls coming up. CSJ with 1 more home game, men and women, all that for against Fisher College on February 21st. West Rutland, Arlington girls basketball. That should be at Donnybrook. Hackett off his own miss, too hard off the glass, and Donor will control the boards this time. It's to get the 3-on-2 going. He'll hit the trailer. That's Taggart. He'll step to the hole. Kinda. No, he'll pass it back. Bankert, he's been hot from the outside, and that'll be in line but short. Saved by Donor. He'll throw it all the way back out, and Goyette with a great save, so there'll be no backcourt call. This is Taggart. That's Taggart right there. And I got a feeling if he stood out there with a rack of balls, he'd probably put all but one in. There's the screen and roll, and it's well defended, and they squeeze the shot up. Almost made it. To Bankert on the long bounce pass, the left hand, rolls off the rim, the offensive boards, and Donor going the line. Tell ya, I like the up-tempo game offensively that we're seeing from Mill River tonight. Of course, it's hard to gauge the effectiveness because it's, with no offense, it's an inferior team. I mean, it's a team that's hard to gauge how good your look is or how effective it will be against another team. That'll be good. Donor will make the free throw, and Nardino coming in for Hackett. That's a Bellows Falls change. The foul was called on Riendu, and he now has 3 fouls for Bellows Falls. 50-17, and Donor makes it 51-17 on that shot being made as McDonald and Fuller now check in for Mill River. Everybody getting a lot of playing time. The only player not in the ball game in that first half was Evan Sadakirski. Of course, he played a lot of the JV ball. Actually, I don't know, did he use up his time in JV ball? And that's travel as Bourne threw the pass and caught his own pass. Well, I'll tell you what, the years of Mike Eno and that whole gang in the 70s, I think it was 71 through 72 for Bellows Falls. That's seems like 1,000 years ago. They were championship caliber teams, and Donor fouled by Nardino. Donor just went to the floor hard, but nothing vicious there, nothing intentional. And Donor will be back at the line. Oh, this will be a long second half if it gets choppy like this. Not chippy, choppy. There's a big difference. That'll be good. But that West Rutland Arlington girls basketball game will put number 1 against number 3 in the state, and that'll be on Munger Vision, and that'll be on a later date. It's also on PEGTV.com, and that will be an awesome ball game. A lot on the line there as far as seedings, points, index points. Aslan to Bourne as Kilburn at the scores table for Bellows Falls. He's going to be checking in. Nardino with the catch. That was blocked by Taggart to Riendu to Aslan, and he'll lean inside and force the shot up. No whistle, no basket. Here it comes, Mill River in transition. McDonald to Fuller, and he had a very good first half. Fuller did. He had a lot of points. And McDonald will be grabbed from behind, and that's going to be Brophy with the ball. McDonald will pop up off the floor. Not in the act of shooting, so he'll just be on the baseline. Carlton coming in for Taggart for Mill River, and I didn't really. Now I'm not saying Taggart won't be in for the rest of the night, but I didn't expect him to put like his most minutes in here in the second half. And that was tipped and picked up by Bourne and double dribbled. There was no change of possession. That's what Bourne thought that the. Yeah, and so they'll have Fuller just flip it in. Fuller and Bankert been shooting lights out tonight. That's going to be. Yeah, Fuller thinks he's still got it, and he does. He'll take it to the hole, and he'll make it 53-17 Mill River. And Fuller with the steal. It's just, you know, and I don't know if the coach talks about for Bellows Falls. He's a young guy, but it just seems to me that just obviously the defense is playing up that high. You're killing your dribble early, trying to throw a 25-foot pass against a 10-foot defense. But he might be telling them that. They might not just be executing. Boy, Aslan was open. They got him the ball sooner. Lost his balance. Stopped on the floor, slipped, fell down, and pretty much epitomizes how the Terriers are feeling tonight. Bowen coming in the ball game now. He will replace Matt Donor. That's a change for Mill River. And it's Joey Carlton in the backcourt with Josh Bankert. So they're going to have Carlton will play the 2 spot. He's the shooter. There he goes. No. And a foul on Bowen. Yeah, got him from behind. It's Riendu with a good box out, and that'll be the second team foul, and I believe the first foul on Bowen. And that is unchecked on both counts. 56-17, 4:12 to go. Just the third quarter. The Minutemen, well, it'll get tougher after tonight for them. Like I said, they got Windsor coming. They got Hartford, a Division I school also, but I've seen Hartford play this year, and I don't think that's going to be much of an issue. And Fuller will be fouled, and that will stop the clock, and this time will be Kilburn picking up the foul. Yeah, so I mean, it's going to be a long second half if there's a lot of fouls like we've seen so far. And so Zach Fuller got it. So he shot the ball very well tonight and continues to do so. So it's Bowen, McDonald, Fuller, Carlton, and Bankert on the floor. Hackett outwards it to Love. Love to Ruggiero. They'll kick it back out. Love, no, had a good look. Squared up, just didn't get it. Kept alive, and Bowen will snatch it out of the air, and he will be fouled. As Kilburn called for the foul. I didn't put the camera on the young coach for Bellows Falls, but he looks pretty reserved to the fact that it's going to be a long bus ride home to Bellows Falls tonight. As Kilburn almost able to come up with the steal. You know what I got scheduled also? I have the West Rutland 8th grade girls team at home, and that should be that's a very talented group. That should be a fun ball game. Also, tentatively, I've got Proctor 6th grade boys basketball. I mean, tentatively, like, no, sometimes their schedules get changed around very quickly at that age level. So right now it's on my docket, and that was almost Aslan with the steal. It goes after my Aslan out of bounds, and Mill River will retain possession, and they'll have Carlton step into the backcourt. And then, of course, the Glossic tournament coming up. We've got that starting March 7th to March 12th, and that is just an awesome event if you've never been to it. Some of the world's greatest basketball played there. Aslan on the break will go up, and that will be blocked. I believe it was Fuller. Aslan looking for a whistle. There was no contact there. It's going to be an offensive foul called on Bankert as Ruggiero taking one for the team, and Bankert kind of looking around. And at this point, Josh, you got to give him the benefit of the doubt. And we're down to 3 minutes ago, just the third quarter. 40-point lead for Mill River, 57-17. Everybody's got one of these games on their schedule, so bear with me. And boy, Hewitt, or Love Hewitt, Hewitt Love, whatever they call that. He's got two. It's one of those guys who's got two last names, Hewitt Love. I'm just going to go with Love, but a couple times he's got into a crowd of people and just stopped his dribble. And that's got him in a lot of trouble. McDonald, well, there's Love, back foul. Good job this time by number 12 for Bellows fouls Love. As Bankert's picked up 2 fouls here in the last minute of play, and that will put him at 3 fouls now. And that will send Chandler Mitchell Love. I've been calling the wrong name. It's Mitchell Love. I'll just stick with Love. Misses the first one. It's Goyette coming in for Bankert. And Goyette handles the ball very well as he will get his defensive assignment. And also Goldschmidt coming in for Aslan. That's a Bellows Falls chain. Goldschmidt will be wearing number 44. And Love will miss them both. Bowen with a strong rebound. Outlets to Carlton to make the grab on the high pass. Carlton to Goyette, and work the ball around on the inside move. The drive, no good. The rebound, McDonald, and it knocked out of his hands and ends up in Goldschmidt's hands. And a good play defensively by Bellows Falls. Kilburn, I don't know, upset with something down inside, and ball slapped away from him, able to regain it and pick up his dribble again. Love works off the screen by Hackett, who rolled to the hole, and then McDonald collapsed back. That was a good recognition by McDonald. That was the screen roll. He collapsed back on the screener, and there was no pass there for the guard. And again, you could see where he killed the dribble. Now he'll get the ball down inside to Ruggiero. Up and no, rolled off the rim out of bounds. Last touch by McDonald. It's going to stay with Bellows Falls. As we're just a tad inside of 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. What's a tad, you ask? How about 14 seconds, a minute 46. Kilburn wants to penetrate, he does, and he'll kick it back out to Love. Hackett, up, tough shot. Rebound, Ruggiero fouled, going to the line. Well, I believe he is. I'll wait and see what Big John says. Well, Chris Ruggiero thinks he's going to the line as he's there already, so I'll lock down on him. Yeah, and it's never too early to start thinking about this warm weather. I'll be coming our way eventually, but May 2nd is the Loyalty Day Parade downtown Rutland. You can go there live and watch it. I'll be videotaping it, so you'll be able to watch it at a later date on Channel 15 or on PEGTV.com. And then you got the Glossic race. Oh, no, you don't. You've got the Crowley Road race coming up in June, early June, and that's quite an event. Plus, the whole weekend's, you've got all kinds of events going on linked up to that Crowley Road race. A lot of stuff coming up in the future. There's the steal, and it goes off for Ruggiero's hands, and Fuller went over and got it. Fuller going to attack the hole and finish it. He's done a great job of that right there. Going to the hole, finishing the drive, and getting the basket. 59-19, Mill River. They'll go down inside to Hackett. Good grab, good hands. Fade away? No. He's got a jump hook thing going, and I like it. He's going to kind of find his range right there. Goldschmidt looking. Oh, just beat the 5 count. Comes up to Kilburn up top, and that was where Fuller picked him up defensively. No. Rebound. Ruggiero got it. Somebody lost their mark, and there's the steal. And tell you what, Carleton did a good job of doing nothing. Just enough to change the shot. McDonald's batting the ball around, goes out of bounds, and McDonald started heading down the other end of the floor, but I think he's a little premature. Yeah, it's going to be Mill River basketball. And it's going to be McDonald himself taking the ball out of bounds to Carleton. Trying to go back down inside of McDonald, and we're going to have a push called on Carleton. And it's just the 5th team foul. First on Carleton and 5th on the team. 6 fouls on Bellows Falls. And Kilburn going to be rolling the ball back inside to Hackett. Puts it up and got it. Oh, that was a pretty thing right there. If you'll get the basket, the foul, and go to the line for the and one. I'm not sure he quite designed it that way, but it worked out for him. Second foul on Andrew Bowen. And they're able to outlet the pass. McDonald. There they go. They'll have Carleton step back. Carleton just doesn't look comfortable bringing the ball up. Goyette, he looks more than comfortable, but he didn't get the finish. McDonald pump fakes, fires, no good. Rebound. Goyette got it. Alex Goyette with the basket. 61-23 Mill River. We're still only in the 3rd quarter. Kilburn can't kiss it home, and that's going to be the quarter. We'll head to the 4th, and it's just a matter of how choppy will the play be in the 4th. 61-23 Mill River over Bellows Falls. And Devin Sadekirski in the ball game right there at the headband on for Mill River. He played in the JV game. He's getting some varsity time tonight. As Aslan bounced around and traveled. Yeah, he's played very well tonight, Aslan has, for Bellows Falls. You know, sometimes you watch a game like this, and you're kind of like, you know, it's the player's fault, it's the coach's fault, it's the scheme's fault, you know, what's going on, why is it like this? You know, sometimes it's as simple as you just don't have the talented people. Doesn't make them bad people at all. I'm just saying sometimes it's like watching this. The huddles for the timeouts have been amicable. Basket by Carleton. Coach looks to be cool over there, no problem. Players, when they're sitting up here next to me during the JV game, the varsity team sits up here, they all are getting along and talking and joking, but sometimes it's as simple as they just aren't that talented a group. Yeah, that gives them time to improve and become better players, like Hackett did. He's made a couple nice moves here in the ball game. 63-25, Carleton bombing away, no. Rebound taken out by Sadekirski. He'll bring it out to Fuller, and they want to roll the ball down to Bowen. That's a tough pass to handle, and Sadekirski kept it alive. And bounce pass off to Fuller. Nice hustle by Sadekirski. Yeah, Sadekirski's the point guard on the JV squad, but he's got some height to him, some length to him. There's inside of McDonald's the hole. There's what I'm talking about. McDonald with a really nice soft touch around the bucket, and he'll get the finish this time. And that lead's been right around 40. It's 65-25 Mill River. As Brophy stops, sets, fires off the glass, no good, and we're going to have a foul called on. By Love's reaction, it's going to be on Love. And it should be the 1-on-1. Push called, and the foul and the 1-on-1. For some reason, they pointed to Carleton, so I think Carleton's going to take the free throws. And Bankert is going to be coming in for the shooter, I believe. I think he's coming in for Carleton. Each team now with 7 fouls apiece. And that'll be good. That'll push the score now to 66-25. The Minutemen. He'll get them both. Yeah, and that's Carleton will sit down now, and Bankert will take his spot. And that was the change. And again, Mill River will pick up in half-court defense there. No need to. Well, I mean, I would have a problem if they did send a defense, because they might have to practice with this group the execution in real game situations, but I don't think we're going to see that. And I believe McDonald looked around, and did he pick up the foul? Yes, he did. That'll be his first personal. Coming in for Bellows Falls will be Kilburn. He'll replace Ruggiero, and that takes place with 6:09 still to go in the basketball game. And he'll get it. Little roll there, and Hackett having a big fourth quarter, actually big second half for Bellows Falls. Gets them both. That one a lot prettier looking at it. Swish. And Bellows Falls will extend their defense into the backcourt, and Bankert able to throw it up to Fuller to Sadekirski, and he'll rotate the ball, and McDonald with a few fakes, and look at the offensive rebound. That was Bowen putting it back. It might have been partially blocked. And Brophy going to be blocked out of bounds by Fuller, and I believe Fuller was the last one to touch it. Yes. And they're going to hand the ball to Love. Love waits for the play to break in front of him, and Aslan was the only option. In the pass, he was too tight to Bankert to throw inside. In the pass, too much to lead outside. Now, turn the basketball over. As the Minutemen going to get the win here on their home court. Going to set up an interesting matchup and with Fairhaven at Fairhaven. Now Fairhaven is right now without the services of the big man, and Brophy to the floor off the McDonald basket, and hopefully just got the wind knocked out. And they've had the trainer come out and take a look at him. And on the basket, it made it 69-27 Mill River, and 5:33 to go in the basketball game. Brophy got up and walked off under his own power, and hopefully he'll be all right. And Aslan trying to run a little weave up top of Kilburn, and that Mill River defense being aggressive. Sadekirski went below the screen. Kilburn open, pops it. That was a good looking shot by Kilburn. Bankert able to turn away from Bourne, and boy, that left to right stuff kind of bother him. He's going to get the 10 count in a second, and he'll throw it up ahead now to Sadekirski to an open Bowen, and blocked. Aslan came all the way back to make the block on Bowen. That was great hustle by Aslan. Sadekirski three-balling it. No. But the basket does not count. There's a cable. See that cable? It hit the cable, and that's out of play. He got a little help from his cable friend right there. Riendu hasn't been in the ballgame in quite a while. He was a starter. He missed the shot, got his own rebound back, missed it again, and Sadekirski is McDonald getting up a little bit slow. He hit the floor hard down there, and he'll set the screen, and now Fuller. Bankert, see him wave Bowen down into the low post. And lob it over the top, and a nice catch by Sadekirski. Like I said, Sadekirski's got some height to him. It's Mill River, a very deliberate offensive set, and Bowen! Oh, two-pointer for Bowen. Oh, the big man with the soft touch from the outside. Puts points 70 and 71 on the board. 71-29, Mill River. I don't think it'd be a bad move by Bellows Falls. Yeah, they tried to run the clock out. God, I'm just joking. That shot missed. McDonald with another defensive boards. Here's Bowen. Over the top, Sadekirski, he'll step up and traveled. Yeah, he got up in the air and got caught between the thought and the shot and got called for the travel. And I missed the change, but Hackett going out for Bellows Falls. I think it was Goldschmidt coming in. This is Bourne with the basketball, and Bellows Falls is trying to survive the last 3:29. Goldschmidt, nope. Rebound, Fuller. Had a big game tonight, Zach Fuller has. Bowen sets and, well, the first one looked a lot better. The first shot. Aslan 3-ball in. Nope. Long rebound will come off the rim hard, go out of bounds, and it'll be Mill River basketball. And yeah, they're going to go back to the extended defense, Bellows Falls is. As you see, Fuller finding Bankert without a problem, and Bourne's going to match up with him. Sadakirski with the touch, and dangerous pass was thrown to the outside shoulder. It was completed. McDonald to Bowen, and Bowen's becoming the crowd favorite as he now has 4 points. 73-29. Might have got away with a little extra step there to the hole, but that's home cooking. Bowen with the defensive play will slap the ball away. Got it. Sadakirski now has scored for Mill River. And Bellows Falls with a pass down into Riendu. He'll kick it out, and Goldschmidt will lose the handle. Here comes Bankert. He'll go up and get it. Foul counted. Riendu will pick up the foul, and Bankert going to the line for the and one. Well, I got to tell you, down 77-29. Bellows Falls still hustling pretty decent out there. I'm sure they wouldn't be thrilled to hear that, but I don't mean it condescending. I mean, they're still out there playing hard. Got it. Funny shot right there. Bankert pounded it off the front of the rim, but yet they still had enough rotation and momentum to carry it up and over the top. This is Kilburn. He didn't travel. He thought he traveled. He didn't. He kind of gave himself away. Goldschmidt off balance. No good. Bankert with the ball. Minute 57 to go. Up ahead to Sadakirski to the hole. Almost basket interference, but Bourne in a lot of traffic will wait till the floor opens up, and there's the long push. What a great pass. And the basket. Bourne to Riendu, and that was the prettiest play of the night for Bellows Falls. Goldschmidt with a dive and a half. That's not even worthy of an Oscar nomination. McDonald, did he get it? No. He got too far into the basket, and he had nowhere to go to the basketball. I think, at the end he got creative. It's Nardino coming in for Riendu. That's what Bellows Falls changed. Nardino wearing number 42. And McDonald now stepping out, handed the basketball. We'll get in the Bankert. 78-31 Mill River, and they tried to go back to McDonald, and the ball slapped out of bounds by Bourne to Bellows Falls. Bankert, there it is to Bowen. He'll swing it back out. Fuller on the drive, no whistle, and now they had to call something there. Yep. And Jamie McDonald step into the line for Mill River. As Nardino picked up his third foul. Everybody in the gym enjoying the 79th point of the evening for the Minutemen. And the big guy, McDonald, up again, and can't get the second one. Aslan with the rebound. Goldschmidt, well, tell you what, when nobody was guarding him, and he was practicing those shots, he was hitting a lot of them. A lot different with bodies out there. Sadakirski to Bankert, his momentum carried him underneath the basket. The pass had a little bit too much lead on it, and Aslan, with just 50 seconds to go, into the front court for Bellows Falls. From the free throw line, got it. Long pass, middle of the floor, and this is Sadakirski. His pass rejected, came right back to him, and Bankert, with a few fakes, will drive into the paint, put the shot up, and no good. McDonald kept it alive, threw it back out, and Ardino got it for Bellows Falls. Here's Bourne in the front court. From the free throw line, Bourne up, and no. Rebound will come down to Bowen. He'll casually give the ball off to Bankert. Goldschmidt wanted a foul, and the rest just want to end it and go home. 8 seconds, 7 seconds, and Goldschmidt hustling after the basketball will punch at it, and that's the ball game. And it was an all Mill River night. They'll enjoy the win, 79-33. Things will get tougher down the road. They'll get prepared and get out there, support your student athletes, and always watch Munger Vision.